How are we doing over there?
Well, I'm getting there.
From the way I can tell, you're going to embark on quite the journey. Those sapphire specks you described to me, well, we can only imagine where they'll take you. Back in my time, we would call them will-o'-the-wisps.
Oh, so you've seen them before?
I wasn't lucky enough to witness one before my very own eyes, but I've had friends who were lucky enough to spot them. Legend has it that they are the spirits of the ancestors that once walked these roads, and that they are here to guide you through the path of reality. A very messy reality, if you ask me.
I can understand. Back where I'm from, things are very messy over there.
Well then, at least you know a little bit more about those wisps. Oh, almost forgot. I have some things that could help you on your journey. Firstly, every adventure starts with a map.
Of course.
The food packed in your bag should last you a couple of days, but just in case, chances are you might need this.
Wow, this is gorgeous. I couldn't.
No, take it, I insist. I'm not getting much use out of it.
No, seriously, I can't. I mean, I don't, where are the arrows?
You're a novice hunter, aren't you? You have to whittle the arrows yourself with all the twigs and stones you can find. I would have made extra, but sadly, my paws were possessed by rheumatoid arthritis a lot sooner than I thought.
Well, either way, I appreciate the gesture.
Oh, one last thing.
Is that a business card?
Just in case you run into trouble, otherwise it's a little something to remember me by.
Shameless self-promotion at its finest, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, well, I guess that's everything.
Good. Then you must make haste and ride with the wind. I wish you luck on your journey back home. I've made some markings on the map for people that can help you, as well as areas you should stay away from. Heed my warning when I say that your dragon friend isn't the only wild creature in this forest. And by creatures, I mean those that are mythical, untamed, dangerous, to put it bluntly. As fiery and flightless Cassandra may seem, I have a feeling that she'll be a great asset to your journey. I guess what I'm trying to say is, be careful.
I will. And don't worry, Cassandra is in good paws. Okay, this isn't uncomfortable at all.
Oh, I'm sorry, my apologies. You remind me of her, that's all.
Her?
Oh, just someone I used to know a long time ago.
Did she have good taste in fashion as well?
Quite the opposite, actually. She was all about no nonsense and didn't quite care what she put on her fur unless it got the job done.
Fascinating. As strange as it sounds, I'd like to meet her one day.
I bet she'd love that.
Well, there's nothing stopping us now from getting home. Thank you so much for everything.
Well then, I can now declare that you have been discharged from my services.
Take care, Doc.
You too, Fern. You too.
Well, it's about time we start our journey. If you're gonna make any more complaints about my punctuality, you can save your breath. Okay, but I'm not getting any more younger here, let alone normal.
Knock, knock, knock! Are you ready to... Oh. Oh no. Hey, is something wrong?
Oh, Matthew, you scared me. And nothing's wrong. What gave you that assumption? I'm just doing a little bit of spring cleaning.
You made everyone's beds, cleaned their bathrooms, and the dishes are spick and span. You're the only pet I know who cleans when they get upset.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's King and Queen's orders. They want the house to be spick and span for when they have guests over.
Hey, you know King James and Queen Rachel aren't that harsh if you miss a day or two. Something tells me that you're still hung up about what happened between you and Florence.
Oh, is it that obvious?
Wait, really? I was right for once? Oh yeah, score 1 for Matthew. Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Oh, Matthew. Hey, Matthew? Can I ask you something?
Of course, anything.
I'm sorry if this is a touchy subject, but can you remember what life was like before you met the King and Queen? Like, when you were at the orphanage?
Oh, we're going down that memory lane. I don't really have too many memories, just feelings.
Have you ever wondered where you came from at all? Like, who your parents were, what they did?
Well, sure, but I quickly let go of those thoughts because I already have a family now. And yeah, I'll probably never get to know my birth parents, but that's fine, because the King and Queen, they've been like parents to me, like the parents I never really had. So everything I worked hard for is to show my dedication, to really appreciate their kindness and everything they've done for me.
Oh, wow. I never thought about it that way. I mean, here I am speculating over who my potential birth father could be when King James has been the real, consistent, fatherly figure in my life. And Queen Rachel, too. She's always been like a mother to me. And now, every time I try to remember my mom, Queen Rachel's face is the only one I can picture. I should really thank Queen Rachel. If it weren't for her bravery and her dedication, I wouldn't be here either.
And we never would have found each other, right?
Right. I love you, Matthew. You know that?
Of course. Come here. What was that?
Whoops. I guess that book loosened when I was doing my 3rd round of dusting.
You dusted your room 3 times in a row?
Actually, I was about to finish up my 4th round.
Oh my gosh, you are such a clean freak.
Don't judge. Hey, wait, this isn't my book. Ugh, the cover art is scraped up. Alright, let's check the pages. Hey, wait a minute. It's another spell book. But shouldn't it be in the library?
Huh, it probably got stuck in some of our furniture when we tried to move here. Probably the Queen ran out of boxes to put all our books in at once. Oh, you found something?
It's no wonder we couldn't find it in the library. Matthew, do you know what this means?
Some context would be nice.
Gotta go.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave me here all alone with no context? No explanation? What am I even doing here? Squirrel! Oh, wait, false alarm. That's a branch.
Wandy, tell me again why we're just walking around randomly in this uncharted terrain. Oh, just deep enough into the woods until we're actually completely lost. Come again? Well, if we're actually lost, that would hopefully summon the sapphire stones to show us the way. Blondie, but you have a map in both of your paws. You can't actually expect the sapphires to just magically pop out of nowhere and give you the answers right when you need it. Well, I'm not seeing any sapphire specks, so I'll take your word for it.
I think I've made my point.
Okay, so that must be Dr. Roberts' office circled over here. And all those other houses must be the neighboring villages that leads to this red X. That could be a clue. Or maybe that's the belly of the beast just waiting for 2 young meatloafs to walk right in. In other words, a death trap that we should probably stay away from.
maybe you're right, but I've read and watched the Hunger Games trilogy 24 times over to learn that sometimes the landmark of danger is often the key to becoming the victor. Fern, this is real life, not a fictional dystopia. But if we don't check the place out, how will we ever know? This may as well be our Cave of Wonders, and maybe possibly the only place where we can cure your dragon form. Well played, Blondie. But if you're wrong, then don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, and then across this body of water... Is that a castle? No way, did we teleport to Pawtopia? Well, don't look at me. I never stepped foot in this territory before. But Clawdor is the neighboring kingdom, right? But, look, you're correct that Clawdor neighbors Pawtopia, but as you can see, it's clearly not mapped out here. Wait, well, why wouldn't they? It doesn't matter why. You may be kin to King James and Queen Rachel, but you've never even set foot in Pawtopia, have you? Well, never officially. I've only heard stories about them. Then I'd suggest that you listen to my guidance. This isn't like the land you come from where everything is handed to you on a silver platter. And you have to stay cautious and be on guard whenever... Are you even listening to me? Aw, cutie. What's a cute little baby like you doing by yourself in the woods? Wicked gremlin. What is your problem? What is my What is your problem? What were you thinking staring into its eyes like that? You could have turned to stone. That innocent little chickling turning me to stone? That innocent chickling is a baby cockatrice. Don't you ever read the spellbooks in your library about mythical creatures? Well, aren't most cockatrices have chicken, have snake? Don't most cockatrices have snake tails or something? Correct. Adult cockatrices have snake tails, but baby cockatrices don't develop their snake tails until they're 8 months old. If anything, you should thank me for saving your life. Oh, now that you put it that way, you are unbelievable. Well, if you're gonna continue to be petty, you do realize that that little gremlin could have been our dinner tonight? Good point. The biscuits will do for now, but you should get that boat into good shape once we actually do need to start hunting for food. You do know how to hunt, right? Oh. This is ironic. A cat that doesn't know how to hunt for her food. Blondie, you better be prepared to sharpen those claws real soon. Come on, let's keep going west until we can find some shelter for the night. Hey, just because I don't know how to hunt doesn't mean I can't learn. Okay, well, at least wait for me first. Bye, Shelby. Bye. It doesn't matter. Oh dear, Ryan, are you all right? Oh my goodness. Sir, are you okay? Oh, he threw his back thinking he could carry our suitcase. I told you that thing was heavy for you. You know the doctor said you had a bad back. Oh, enough with this tomfoolery. If I couldn't carry our bags, who else will? I will, sir. Here, let me help you. No, ma'am, that's not necessary. Rye, why don't you for a moment stop being a stubborn stick in the mud and let this young lady do a service for us? I may not know much about the urban language of you young whippersnappers, but at least the morality in her noggin isn't tainted by these newfangled MP4 devices. Hush now, Rye. Thanks? Oh, looks like you dropped your hat. Here you go. Thank you, sweetheart. Now what's a youngin' like you doing out here so early? Oh, me? I'm just heading to school. You know, final exams. Now ain't that something? A lady enrolled in high school. Oh, now quit being rude, Rye. You'll have to excuse my husband. His mind is a little headlocked over what things used to be. It's no problem. We teenagers get that a lot. Get a lot of what? A lot of peaches?
No, it's an expression. It just means we get stereotyped like that a lot.
Trust me, I kind of know a thing or two about getting labeled, especially in a school environment.
But enough about me. What brings you to SoCal? Oh, well, we're not from here, you see. We were trying to visit our family. But my dear husband here accidentally misread the bus schedule, and we got on the 9 bus instead of the 6 bus like we were supposed to. Hey now, my eyes just ain't what they used to be, that's all. And yet here you are, nagging about how you can get up all by yourself without assistance. Oh, I would never say such an absurd sentiment in my life. You're talking nonsense. Oh, here we go again. Well, if you guys need directions, I still have a bit of time before school starts. Oh, no need, dearie. We wouldn't want to impose on your academics. No, really, it's fine. I'm happy to help. Here, I can carry your suitcase. It's okay, really. I insist.
Well, if you insist.
Oh, you're such a blessing, dearie. Oh, it's no trouble, really. Where are you headed to?
Right. We were trying to get to Pacific Road. That's where we're visiting our family.
Oh, sweet. That's not too far from here. Come on, let's go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, don't forget your cane.
Of course.
Florence, I found it. Oh.
Oh, Florence, you've been working way too hard. All these textbooks gathered about the magic spells, experimental potions. Graduate with 4.0 grade point average with a proposed major in politics. With a focus on diplomatics, create a spell to help locate Fern. Make a potion so Alice can be able to find her biological father. Wow, this to-do list is smaller than my list of chores, and yet she works even harder than I do around the house. Oh, Florence, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel guilty. I know you've always been a hard worker, but you shouldn't have to work hard just because that's what everyone else expects of you. I was just so caught up with the idea that I could finally meet my dad once and for all, but that shouldn't take precedence over your own health. We can put a hold on finding my dad for now. Get some good rest, Florence. You up. You're not safe. Oh, I can't lose you. No. Oh, Fern, I'm so sorry. What was it you were trying to tell me about Cassandra? I wish you could have stuck around to tell me, but if you had stayed any longer, the shadow, it would have... Maybe it's best if we don't contact each other through dreams anymore. I'd hate to see you suffering because of me. Oh, someone was down here last night? But who could have... where'd my list go? Oh, there it is. Let's review the agenda for today. Huh? Helping out Alice is scribbled out and replaced with take care of myself.
Alice? Who could be calling me this early? Hello? Yeah, this is her. Who's this? Oh, is everything okay? Yes, I'm aware of that. Wait, I'm sorry, come again? They're gonna do what? Look, I understand the technicalities of this situation, but you have to understand that this is a complicated family issue we're going through right now. But... Okay. I understand. Okay. Thanks for calling, Principal Bixby. That's it. I've got no choice but to intervene. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, but I need to do this for Fern. Okay, I think we're almost there. Just one more block. Thank you, darling. You've been such a kind help to us. How can we ever repay you? Don't mention it. I'm just your friendly neighborhood Shelby, who likes to help others out. Shelby? You know, that name rings a bell. Don't you agree, Rye? Well, right now, the only ringing is in these gosh darn old ears. I'm being serious. The name Shelby sounds familiar, but I can't put my paw on it. Ooh, it's getting chilly. What? What the? Gosh darn, it's snow! In the middle of June? By this rate, the entire city will be covered in 2 feet of snow. Looks like we'll have to make a detour and get you someplace warm. Oh, well, this place will do. Quickly, you guys can go stay in the hotel. It was only 1 block away. We were almost there. Oh, you and I both know that we have a compromised immune system, so there's no use complaining. Come on. It is done. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this new episode of Royal Secrets. I apologize that it took about 10 months to make the next episode. I can assure you that the next episode won't take as long to come out because now all the episodes are going to be improvised rather than scripted. It was actually a lot of fun to film the video with unstructured dialogue, so I hope you guys really enjoyed it as well. But now it's the time to announce this video's shoutout winner, and today's shoutout winner will be coming from the comments and prompt of my last video, which is my face reveal. Yep, it finally happened. For those of you who are wondering what my face looks like, you can check out the end card right here. But now, without further ado, the shoutout winner for this video is... And the air conditioner decides to interrupt. Okay, take 2. This video's shoutout winner is... Good Coco 08! Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the Puppy Lover 863 canvas. And if you'd like the chance to have your YouTube username written on the canvas, all you have to do is leave a comment below using the hashtag RoyalSecrets22. And in celebration of the 15th anniversary of Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'd just like to know, fire, air, water, or earth, which element would you like to bend? As for me, I'd like to bend water, but I'd like to hear your responses as well. So if you leave a comment down below using the hashtag while responding to the prompt, you'll be automatically entered into a drawing for a chance to have your YouTube username written on the canvas, if not already. That being said, I hope you guys have a happy first day of summer. Don't forget to hydrate with some drinks. I recommend a strawberry acai. It'll quench ya. Anyways, I love you all, my delicious cupcakes. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!